Alright, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to install Kali Linux on a VirtualBox machine. Pretty simple, as long as you have the ISO file and the VirtualBox, and I would definitely recommend the VirtualBox guest editions as well, so you can create shared folders and things like that. So let's get started. Alright, so very firstly, the very most obvious thing you're going to want to do is go to VirtualBox. Just Google VirtualBox, free software by Oracle. Go to downloads, download the, I'm using VirtualBox on OS X, so you'd want to get that. If you're using Windows, you'd want to get this one. Then for the extension packs, you're going to want to go here, I think, all supported formats, platforms. Anyways, that's going to download. I already have it installed, so I'm just going to cancel this real quick. Stop that, clear that. Alright, so I already have it installed, as you can see right here, VirtualBox. But if you didn't, you would just, you know, where is it? VirtualBox OS X DMG. So you just open that DMG file, and then double click on there and install it. And for the the extension pack, you'd want to get that as well. So like I said, you can create shared folders. So to create a VirtualBox for Kali Linux, I'm just going to open up VirtualBox right here. As you can see, I already have a Kali Linux VirtualBox installed. I've got a Windows 7 and I've got a Ubuntu VirtualBox. So if you were creating, say, a new VirtualBox for Kali Linux, you'd go here to New. You'd choose Windows, or you would choose Linux, and you'd choose Debian 64-bit if you want to run a 64-bit VirtualBox. I'm going to just name it Kali Linux 2. Then you're going to hit continue. Then you can choose the RAM. Recommended was 512. I usually choose about, you know, whatever, few gigabytes for RAM. It doesn't need that many. So anyways, you hit continue, and then here, create a virtual hard drive. You're going to hit create. You're going to go to hard drive parallels. I'm not going to create this just because, well, actually, yeah, I will. I'll create it, and I'll say, we'll just do, we'll just do 10 gigs for this, or 15. So, Kali Linux 2, create. Then what you're going to do, under here, under settings, you're going to go to network, or you're going to go to storage. Under here, empty. You're going to go right here and choose that Kali Linux ISO file. And where is it? Right here. So that's a 2.84 gigabyte Kali Linux ISO image. So you hit OK, and whenever you start this up, it's going to go exactly to that ISO image right here. Live, USB persistent, whatnot, install. You're going to choose install. And you're going to go through all these settings. And it's just loading all the settings. and you're going to type host name, Cali, whatever you want it, domain name, whatever. It's going to ask you for a root password. I'm just going to type in something real simple. It's going to set up the network clock. Alright, then you're going to choose your time zone. And I just hit guided use entire disk. And as you can see here, the VirtualBox hard disk I just now created, that's going to be right there. All files in one partition, or you can separate it out, whatever you want to do. I just recommend it for new users. Finish partitioning and write changes to disk. Yes. And it's just loading. Alright, this is going to take some time. I'm just going to pause the video real quick. Alright, so it's back up. It's saying use a network mirror. You want to say yes to that. And then continue. So it just, that's the prompt it gave me after it's finished installing. And what all that does is it, I think that's for updates. And while that's configuring, I'll just go ahead and pause the video again. Alright, once that's finished installing the mirror, it will install Grub bootloader. You're going to want to install this. So you're going to choose yes to install master boot record. And all that does is it's just grub. I mean, it's alright, installation complete. So hit continue. And then once it's completed the installation, it should reboot into the Kali Linux installed hard drive. So we'll give it a little bit of time. I'm going to pause the video again. Alright, and as you can see, rebooted, and it's going to boot into the partition now. And once this comes up, the username is going to be root. Password is going to be whatever you put your password to be. And I'm in. Kali Linux. So, thanks for watching. I made this tutorial for someone on GitHub, so hopefully they'll take a look at it and learn something from it if they had any questions. So, thank you.